Hello. Okay, there we go. Oh, a new week, a new week. How exciting, a new time to be streaming. What a time. What a time to be streaming now on Monday while also playing Stream Raiders with Sarah, XP Kitten, while she plays Hearthstone. Okay, I gotta put something down here. How about if I put this bad boy there? I thought she was done, so I closed the window, but in fact, she's going to play one more game, I think. Give me that. Nice. Anyway, today's stream will be kind of cool in a couple ways. It'll be a little unique in that we're going to play Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like every time. But then we're going to also do Ken's Lounge. And I have my book of fake Christmas songs, my fake book for Christmas songs. And today will be the first day we try, since last year, to play some of these songs. It's not going to be pretty or sound good, but I need to do it anyway. And so that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So some people might find that there's some nice sounding Christmas music in the second half of the show. By the way, what is this? The 753rd 1.5 hour live show I've produced in the last 3 months. It's kind of amazing to think about. So what do we mean by untried aircraft? Well, last weekend I purchased the upgrade, the digital Supermaster high quality ultra upgrade pack, which included 10 planes and 10 airports. And so now we have to try the planes and fly around the airports that are specifically provided. Hold on a second, for us. And so my plan is to at least find. I was going to fly this Beechcraft Baron, and then I think the program crashed. I am overclocking my PC. It might be that might be the reason. I don't know, but it's already selected and ready to go. What liveries here? Yeah, this wacky livery. Let's just try. Let's just do the Kenmore Aviation. Maybe that'll be a better choice there. All right. So, and then we're going to pick a departure point like we always do. Something South America. How's the weather? New Zealand. It's always wet this time of year and hot. Same is true of Eastern Australia. That's why they're so green, though. Definitely not Hawaii. Ooh, the Pacific Northwest is looking pretty today. Let's take off from Portland, but not from Portland International. From one of the nearby airports, like this one. This one has plenty of room. Sorry, select departure. All right. So the cool thing about today is this is an untried aircraft that was part of the one of the 10 aircraft that I've not seen before. And as always, we're going to start at cold, but as it will take a while to even get anywhere near off the ground because we're going to explore what this aircraft is about, before we even, try to turn it on and get it in. We're going to have to get familiarized with the positioning of all the controls and become somewhat knowledgeable about how the aircraft is going to take off. This is a twin-engine propeller with a turboprop, I think. I'm not sure what kind of exact engine it is. And I don't know for sure whether it requires external power or APU to generate enough power to take off. That we'll have to find out. Let me check the audio levels here. Yeah, as usual. It's too high. You can hear me, right? I don't want to turn up the mic too much, but I've been checking out my streams and listening to them. It doesn't seem like there's too much audio, so I didn't have to turn things down, so I'm turning things up a little bit. Okay, let's take a look at the outside. Outside of the plane, Kenmore Air, which is kind of the Microsoft Flight Simulator fictional aircraft company, I think. But they have their own brown and yellow colors. Yay! It's a nice looking craft. You can see the engines. I think that would imply these are turboprops from the way they're configured there. But I'm not 100% sure. There's the people. There's my, you know, looks like it's what, 8 passengers, 2 or maybe just 6, depending on how configured. Nice. Looks like a smooth piece of work. Okay, and let's check out the interior. Features Garmin, 2 large Garmin displays and some old-fashioned backup instruments in case you lose all power. Yeah, this looks a lot like the other one. We have another Beechcraft. So basically all this goes on. Hold on a second. Let's see, and that's going to start warming up the electrics. But yeah, I think I've seen this configuration. Let's see. Fuel boost pumps, we might need those. We're not going to need those. Let's see. Throttle, okay, mixture, yeah, we want to set the mixture first. Propeller to full. Throttle to about there, 10%. Okay, showing on, gear up, flaps up, that's all good. Low volts, perfect. That's gonna start. We're ready to start the, I guess we start the right engine first. Wait, is there a fuel cutoff? Hold on. I don't think so. Yeah, no, there is. Okay. Yeah. That's, I thought there was a fuel cutoff. Wouldn't go very far. All right, let's get this bad boy started up. Good start. Can't hear it too well from the inside, but from the outside, you can see our right engine is fired up beautifully. And we'll start to do the same on the left. And starting left. Both engines are spinning. It's going to be a piece of cake in terms of getting off because it's very similar to the other Beechcraft. It's just not the same, I believe. I mean, it's just not the same aircraft. It does feature this, I think this is this, it does have an autopilot, I think. Yeah, the autopilot is on this, on like a co-pilot's the left there, interestingly. Kind of unique there. And maybe we'll try it out. All right, let's take off. Let's head, you know, south.
Portland ground, Beechcraft,
actually, it says
November,
east-west runway,
Sierra
so I don't know
Hotel,
how it's
ready
going
to taxi
that.
south departure.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna let it. Doesn't matter what you ask for.
Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel.
We can push back, but we're not gonna need it.
Using taxiway Bravo Alpha. Contact tower on 121.8 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short
Where's
runway
our-
7 using taxiway Bravo Alpha Beechcraft November Sierra Hotel.
Okay. We don't care. Steers a little slowly, but not too bad. A little clunky. Get a little more power. I do like that this is the kind of plane that has the manual propeller and mixture for both engines, as well as the throttle. You don't really have to deal with it on short flights, but on medium length flights or where you have to conserve fuel, you have to adjust those, or you won't make it to your destination. The fuel you have on board is just really inefficient. But for takeoff and taxi, it's pretty much just the forward position for both engines. All right, we're going to request to turn around here. We don't need to go to the end of the runway. We can do it right here for the middle of this starting point here. Brakes. takeoff clearance.
Portland Tower Beechcraft Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel
Flap to the
ready for south
midpoint. Let's
departure at
take off
runway
10,
7.
10 degrees, everything.
Beechcraft Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel.
30.43.
For tree wind 075 at 20. Departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 7.
30.43, is that what it is? 30.43, that's a lot.
Cleared for takeoff runway 7 Beechcraft November Sierra Hotel.
Which makes sense, because now we're showing at positive altitude. Which we weren't until we calibrated our altimeter according to the current barometer report. Something you kind of need to do. Cleared for runway takeoff 7. Runway 7, that's what I'm at here. Give us a little gas. Let's go ahead and get the heck out of here. Throttles to full. And let's take off. Rotation. Gear up. Engines are performing well. Throttle back a little bit. And then we'll raise the flaps. Yeah, maybe so.
Portland Tower Beechcraft Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel continue for south departure.
We're going to turn around and check out Portland. Since we're in the area. Well, it's kind of this way. Kind of that way. So make a big turn here. Okay, and the engine's down to about there. Cruise. Right there. That's cruise. As I mentioned, when we get some kind of altitude, we are going to adjust our mixture until kind of the engines are straining. Trying to get some traction there. So the pillar should be about 75% about now. 5%. Close enough. And we can start backing the mixture down too. Put the engine. It might be a piston engine because it doesn't sound like a turboprop. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not interpreting the sound. Definitely get. Yesterday we were flying around the islands, and yeah, in the islands you don't have everything. You don't have a lot of frame rate issues. Yet sometimes you do. Okay, what's our 162 knots? That's a good cruise speed. I'm also going to want to adjust our trim, or trim, so that we can. So that we can achieve level flight without having to pull back on the stick. Okay, that's us. Gotta talk to them. Yeah, alright. We're out of there.
Portland Tower Beechcraft Kilo Echo November Sierra Hotel frequency change.
This is the outskirts of Portland. It's like the suburban place. Pretty too. Portland gets a bad rap, like San Francisco. It's a nice city though. Just the locals don't want you to come there, so you know what I mean? They don't mind that it gets a bad rap. Same with San Francisco. It was like, I heard it was terrible there. That's what they want you to believe. All these people want you to believe that. Trust me. we're gonna go right to downtown. Buzz the shit out of it in this new plane that we just got. Like it, but it's nothing too special. You know, it didn't. As I say, it's part of a bundle of 10 planes and 10 airports. That you know, if you looked at the individual price by one, they're a good deal. But some of the, you know, the 787 is amazing. But all the, you know, it's just a nice plane, but it's something that special or that different than the other 2-engine piston engine. It's a quality unit. But right, it's a Beechcraft. If you've flown one, you can fly it, especially the Garmins. So we basically have navigation on the right and the artificial horizon on the left, which in this case gives you all the information you need to fly the plane, including terrain, as we say, so you can see rivers and things, how high up you are, what your vertical speed is, what your horizontal velocity is, 170 knots indicated. It will give you terrain warnings and tell you when you're overspeeding, and then upper part's telling you what you have dual frequency radios. You can program 2 frequencies in. There's the first, so that's the first line, the second line, and sometimes one is used for. Oh yeah, we probably should turn our pitos on. Where is that? It's down here. Should be 2, but I don't think it's on. Where's the city? Oh my god, we just passed over it. So these are like the nice parts that have the view of the city. It's not a, you know, real downtown. It's definitely a riverfront city. It's the Columbia River. Big river. And there's a place where they do things. And there's a place where they also do things. And that's that place in Portland where they also do things. You know what I'm saying. So apparently there's a lot of these buildings you can land on as a helicopter, and then some you can't, and they're supposed to be marked. You should try to get into a helicopter. It's like a cool looking building there. It's a mall or something. I don't know, it's kind of manufacturing building. I don't know what that is. I wonder. I could find out. All right, we're going to test the autopilot system. So what that means is we have to set we have to set a direction. Let's just say, so let's start with the direction we're currently heading, which is 260. So we'll set the heading to 260, the head bug there. And then we can turn on the autopilot and then heading select, and also altitude, hold mode, and now the aircraft will hold what the altitude was when we selected it, which is 1,400 feet, kind of low, but we can change that. So let's go vertical speed. Let's do some vertical speed on this bad boy. It's over here. Vertical speed. let's select an altitude of, let's say, 3,000 feet. So 3,200 feet. Vertical speed on. Does that allow us to do that? A little more gas. See if we can get some more vertical speed out of that. Head up. All right. So that commanded the air autopilot system on this plane to go to the selected altitude, which you can see in this display here is 3,200. On the right, kind of that right column display, about where we're altitude. We're at 1,700 feet currently, and we're climbing to 3,200 at 600, roughly 600, 700, well, 600 feet per minute. So not a steep climb, but one that would get us up to an altitude without having to really push the engines or anything. And then meanwhile, it shows us our heading is 262. Is that our heading? We can change the heading from here. So if we want to head more like north, like 300, we can set the heading bug to, what was it? Like 300. 300 exactly. We're going to make that right turn as we're heading up to altitude. There's separate functions: altitude, fly, and hold modes, and that's why it's not exactly like a cruise control in a car. It's not quite that simple. There are some autopilots that are like that, and also there's a difference between a heading mode where you select the heading and navigation, where you might have selected multiple navigation points and it will follow them. And this one doesn't really. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't handle multiple navigation points anyway, but you can set up a flight plan in advance, and then it will navigate to that, and it will keep to the line. It's not pretty good at it. At least the last few times I tried it. But it's always interesting to try the. Okay. Oh, the other thing we want to set is what I kind of want to figure out here is these are our engine. These are all the graphs we get, all the information we get about the engine. Well, actually, we can do that. Right. No, that is the engine information. This shows some more information about the oil, fuel, remaining. Okay, alternator load. Let's hold. Okay, fine. Okay. Engine. Anyway, oil pressure, which is good. I'm just checking these things are all in the green, so. Okay, and then meanwhile, okay, you can change the range here. Oh, the zoom. But you can also do a flight plan while in the air to nearby airports, which is something we've never done all these times. And the way you do that is by selecting a facility, which you can actually do, I believe, by touchscreen here. Maybe not. In any case, what else do we got? Declutter. Select approach, flight plan, have one, clear, enter. Okay, I'm just getting used to where these little controls are. Because meanwhile we've hit our altitude, 3,200 feet, which is where we're going, and our direction of 300 degrees. which is where exactly. Yeah, we should probably head more like 360. We can change that from here. So like basically, we're gonna go that direction. So we're gonna make another right turn. We're gonna head up to this area here. It's not that far. So that's more like a line there to intersect with this airport like that. Perfect. Very easy to navigate in a plane like this with all these nice electronic systems. You don't really have to touch the yoke. The controls too much, as they say there, the old yoke, because as long as you're kind of managing the engine, which those instruments say we are, the direction and height of the plane is controlled by the autopilot system, which means you can relax, enjoy, talk to people, listen to the radio. You're not constantly worrying about anything in particular. The plane's heading to where it's supposed to go. Is it openable? No. We gotta try a different plane though. I don't know if this one's exciting enough for me for one day. Although I should spread them out. There's 10 of them, so if I do one every day, that's still only, I think I've done 4. This is the 4th one I've done. So we'll figure out what the next one we're going to do, but we're not going to take it out. We are going to land this one. So what are we coming up on? We're coming up on Industrial Air Park, KSPB. Okay. How far away is it? Land there.
Tower Beechcraft Kilo Echo
Yeah,
November
5 miles
Sierra
away.
Hotel 5
Plenty-
miles
that's plenty of
southwest,
warning.
3,200 feet to land.
All right, we're gonna go off the
Beechcraft
autopilot.
Kilo
Though.
Echo November Sierra Hotel Tower.
We're gonna bing their autopilot off.
0.42 and calm fly, left downwind, runway 15.
Fly left traffic runway 15 Beechcraft November Sierra Hotel.
Okay, so the runway's right ahead of us, but we're gonna head down. We're gonna lower the engines a bit for the descent phase. That's the runway there. A nice long runway. Like a grass runway for your biplanes down there, or ultralights, which I have quite a few.
Beechcraft November Sierra Hotel, wind calm, cleared to land runway 15.
Because we just kind of broached the
Clear to land
possible
runway 15 Beechcraft November Sierra Hotel.
landing area, which is down there. So we gotta slow down. We gotta put some flaps down. We gotta slow down. We're going too fast. Put the gear down. We gotta get some distance. We're still too high up. We're at 2,000 feet. We're losing altitude. Perfect. Engine's down even a little bit more. But meanwhile, for landing, because anyway, mixture full and ignore full. Just put this down, and then we're gonna go gear down, beautiful, and then we're gonna make our turn. I think we're ready for our turn. Oh, yeah. Make our turn. Do this here. That's where we're gonna land. Watching our speed. I believe landing is what, 75, 80 knots on this? Flaps to full. There's your flaps down there, the trailing edge. No worries. All right, let's see if we can land this bad boy. This is the first time I've taken out this particular plane, although I have other two-engine Beechcrafts. but it's not that different from those. This is the pilot's view. Or like, more like that's the pilot's view. Alright, too slow, more engines. But we should be good. I just hate falling out of the sky at the last minute, which is just something that happens, you know, but it shouldn't. So yeah, because of the nature of this plane having its aerodynamic surfaces flaps all the way down and gear down, you know, you do need engine even on approach. And by the way, those 4 lights there indicate we have GSI, good glide slope, float indication. Okay, engines down to nothing. Whoa. Flare out. Ooh, that was a little hard. Alright, but we'll accept it. Yeah, I guess 80 is ideal landing speed. Brakes. Flaps up.
Beechcraft, November, Sierra Hotel.
Yeah.
Turn next taxiway.
Which way, though?
Kilo Sierra Papa Bravo, automated weather observation.
You don't need no sticky
210
taxiways.
Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 90 C. Dew point 10 C. Altimeter 3042. Kilo Sierra Papa Bravo, automated weather observation 2100 Zulu.
122.8 Beechcraft, November, Sierra Hotel.
All smug. After our flight. I think we just had an argument, frankly, because I know they're married, you know what I'm saying? You can tell. They never say anything to each other. Can't see her from there, but you can see her from there. It's, you know, definitely 2 people in there. Alright. Wait, where are we parking? Where's the parking spot? Oh, down there. I'm sure there's a parking spot down there. Whoa. Oh, it's over there. That's fine, we'll park here. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure these doors don't open. Alright. All this stuff goes off. Turn off the engines. Avionics off. Fuel off. What are the choices? On or cross feed? Oh, interesting. Which you normally wouldn't use. Oh, with cowl flaps. I wonder if you need to use these for any reason. Mixture to cut. Yeah, looks good. All right, I want to figure out what is the next plane of the 10 planes that so we're almost, I guess we have 5. There's actually some variations too, so there's a little more than 10 for next time. We'll just pick it for next time. Oh, by the way, talking about streams, tomorrow is going to be a guitar stream, and I'm going to play guitar, but it won't be the studio. It'll have to be something else, because it'll be something, I'll add something, a different thing. So, not the studio, because I played that last time. Tomorrow will be guitar stream. Okay, today's going to be the Christmas music stream, which will start in shortly. Tomorrow is going to be a guitar stream, a regular guitar stream. And then Wednesday, I'm going to attempt to do a musical stream from my studio in the background there. And we'll have to see how that goes, since I have no idea. but that's what experimentation is for. But that's my intention, at least. So this was the Beechcraft Baron G58. But see, I also have the King Air 350, which is almost identical interior-wise, I believe, just smaller, I think. Or it might be the other way around. What are the liveries on this one? You know what? It might have been this is the one that I hadn't tried before. Shit, I should figure that out, because that did look awfully familiar. I'll figure that out just for next time. Okay, one of these citations I have not tried. Although that looks familiar. Pretty sure that's the one I have. I think this longitude... Maybe not. I'll have to figure that out. There's a thing I can look for here. We did the new Zlin. But the other... So that's the Shock Ultra. We tried that, but we only tried the water variation. We didn't try the skis, although which would be fun, I think. And the normal Bush Pilot one. Which is... So that's 3 variations, I think. Or maybe they count those 3 of the 10 planes. I don't think so. All right. There's the 152. There's the Aerobat. I have not checked that out yet. I guess they are counting these as different. What kind of liveries do you get for this? Wow, yeah, I haven't seen these before. All right. So for next time, this is the one we're going to try because it's a new to me airplane. Haven't tried it before. Looks like it will be fun. And the cool thing is it will remember next time we play the game, it will go, oh, this is the plane we're going to fly, this 152 Aerobat. Meanwhile, I want to take a quick peek at the marketplace to see what the new releases are. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Let's see. Well, let's see all the new releases. Night scene enhanced. Airfields. JF-17, that's pretty new. The JF-17 Thunder looks pretty good. Livery packs. Let's see. Pilot in command in challenges. Interesting. Okay. Airports excursions. And another. I already have a Spitfire, but this is a different Spitfire, which is kind of intriguing idea. See how different they are. Because I mean, the Spitfire is Spitfire. Yeah, I mean that looks like the same panel. It's the same. I know where everything is because I already have a Spitfire. But I just wonder how well they model things like the fuel system and fuel pressurization system, which you need at certain altitudes, and changing the superchargers. You know. Anyway, when you change it, you know, at certain altitudes. Oh yeah, and then this somehow, I don't know, it's a Chinese drone, jet-powered drone. Kind of definitely different. And I do want to fly, the first time we flew the 787 Dreamliner, we did crash it. So that's not great. So we do want to have a successful flight where we don't actually crash the 787, and we'll do an actual landing, but we probably won't do the startup just because it's fairly tedious. We'll just do a runway to runway flight. Let's see what's trending now. Livery packs? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy anything today. Well, as I say, I just purchased these new planes, this new pack, effectively. I think the deluxe upgrade. And that was nice. But here's what's going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to take a 5-minute break. And I am going to set up my piano. And then we are effectively going to transform into Ken's Lounge. And Ken's Lounge today will be a special one of possibly some number of performances before the end of the year of attempted Christmas music. So we'll see how that goes because I have a fake book. We're gonna attempt to turn my fake book into real music, and that is a serious challenge. So, excuse me. Give me about 5 minutes, and we'll do that. And I hope you stick around, or if you come by for the music, that's when it's going to happen. Did it now. Hey. Uh-oh. Did I turn it way down? I think I did. Must have messing with the volume. How you doing, Science? See if it's working here. A check one. Yeah, that's right. It's messing with my other system, so. Oh, that's what I did, yeah. Okay, right. I had the pad on this thing here. I'm great, by the way. Couldn't be better. Not really. I'm working the day after. I already took a week in Hawaii and a week in Vegas. So all the vacations for the year. Next year, more vacation. I'll probably be streaming every day, in my opinion. From what I can tell, yeah. It's very likely. So, a working holiday, but I enjoy it, so you know what I'm saying. All right, today we're cracking open this new copy. I lost my previous one of this fake book, which is actually a real book, but has these, you know, fake versions. So, for example, All Through the Night, Welsh folk song. Watch keepers keeping all through the night, while the weary world is sleeping all through the night. Through the dreams you're swiftly stealing, visions of daylight revealing. Christmas time is so appealing all through the night. Children's dreams cannot be broken. Life is but a lovely token. Christmas should be softly spoken all through the night. That kind of stuff. But I'm not going to sing most of these. But every year I like to play, you know, I don't know most of these, but we're going to try. some output here. Hold on a second. What the heck's going on there? Not push things in with the back. Wait, Lester. Hold on. Lots of left channel. So something's a little fuzzy there. I unplugged everything and plugged everything back in yesterday, but which I'm going to do. I think it's better. Angels we have. No. Because that was the other song. Angels we have on high, sweetly singing over the plains, and mourning in reply, echo back their joyous strain. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. I just like these tunes. And it's gonna be Christmas pretty soon. Like, really just a little over a month away. As usual, I mean, there's 200 songs in there, but I probably know maybe 40 of them. So I have to go through a lot of them. Burgundian Carol. Carol of the Birds. Christmas, baby, please come home. A lot of songs that start with C. Needless to say. But, of course. This song we kind of know, right? This is why I'm practicing. that's not right. Okay. I gotta work on that chord. Is it? I think that's the way I've maybe probably always done it. It's not A. Wait. Oh, I'm playing B flat. Crap. Okay, let's try this again from the beginning. Okay, now I'm warming up to the song again. It's been a year since I played it. It's a beautiful song. That was the warm up. This is kind of how I think it probably should sound a little more. Why not? You know. Hey Donnie, by the way. Okay. Chestnuts roasted on an open fire, which I kind of every now and then want to sing, but it's hard enough to play. It also goes, chestnuts are roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost sipping at your nose. Yuletide carols have been sung on a choir, and folks just strip just like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey under the mistletoe had to make the season bright. I don't really want to sing that song. I mean, it's such a Mel Torme, you know, Velvet Fog. You know, you don't want to, you know, can't really go there. Deck the halls. That's not very harmonic. You gotta embellish it to get anything out of it. But still, just because it's simple doesn't mean people don't like it. A little bit, still not much to it, though, really. But we got a ways to go. No, we're not going to do you want to build a snowman? Got that wrong. It has like four of these verses. I'll get it right eventually. Christmas music. Got a few more to do. I'm gonna run through here. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero a felicidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Espero a felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. A lot of presents to make you happy. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. That's about all that I ever want to play. But that's the least I want to play, too. I play exactly the amount I want to play, and then I can move on to the next one. That one's not really hard. So, no, we're not doing Frosted Snowman. No, pass on that. Pass on that. Hard pass on that. Oh, wait a minute here. This one I think I kind of know. I mean, not the tune a little bit. Let's try it. There's not even that many chords. I just have to run it through a few times, you know? One more run through. All right. I always enjoy playing that one. How does this one go? kind of, I just enjoy these nice tunes, you know? There's a few other good ones in here too, I think. Like this one, I think it's a nice one. Isn't this a nice one though, really? Brother, this is such a great tune. One more time, but and there are 3 verses. So, hail heavens, hail the heavens. Okay, so you can see the first time through, I'm so rough. And by the end, I can kind of play it, you know. And I played these before. This is not the first time, but it's the first time in more than a year. And yeah, I mean, just, you know, got to do one rough. The next time I play these through, though, it'll be like, wow, he can play Christmas songs. This first time, it's kind of like, eee. Also, I should be marking these so I don't have to go through which ones I actually do. Because, you know, there's about 40 songs I did. There's over 240 songs in this book here. But it's great because it's such a compact format. You never have to move the page. Okay, this is a... No, tune. That's an alternate. What's it? What? That is a nice song, objectively speaking. Move this over here. And a little. Hold on. Just a tad more light. Good. Even better. All right. I want to run through that one more time. Okay. All right. It came upon a midnight clear. Words by Edmund Hamilton Sears. Music by Richard Storrs. Oh, who cares? Okay. All right. No. Yeah. Plenty of good songs left, though. Here's an example. Here, not gonna sing it. How come they don't have it worded? Oh, they don't have the A. Rough. Okay, let's try it again. Price that. Trickier than you think, maybe. Let me get some of the good ones. I don't know what those are. What, of course, they. But they have something from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Some of the songs in there, which I think I could learn because I know them pretty well. I've never tried playing them though. Let's get one or two of them. Keep it moving. I'm only like 2/3 of the way through this book, so there's got to be a few more in here. This one here. This is here like that. Yeah, I remember now. I don't like this. Do not like that rendition of it. This is not really a Christmas song. My favorite things from The Sound of Music. It's not a Christmas song. Is Sound of Music a Christmas movie? I don't know. Is it?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses, red, blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver and white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, then I don't feel so bad. Green-colored brownies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly over the room up on the wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Goes on like that for a while. That's actually most of it. Not really, This one I always like. I don't have my notes on anymore. Me too, I haven't seen in a long time. Always like to borrow that one. So rough the first time I do these through these. all ye faithful. Oh, that was just fantastic piece of music there. Can't beat it. Just a little, oh, I don't know, this one too. Close. Silent Night it is. That was Oh Holy Night, but I hadn't quite finished it. But since we have a quest, I'm sure I think it's in here. Assuming it's in here, I could play it, but I can't imagine that. In fact, it was coming up probably one of the next few songs anyway. But we're gonna skip ahead. We'll come back if we need to play any of these other more, something. But Silent Night, it is coming up right down. There we go. Okay. Visual embellishment, but that's the basics. That's the bones. Bring that thing. It's not in here, buddy. One more. I gotta like, oof. These transitions are harder than normal for me. 7. I just want to see if I mixed anything that I wanted to play that was in between those. Like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, maybe. Rockin' around the Christmas tree. No. I don't think so, but yeah. No. Okay. Please come home for Christmas. No. Rockin' around Christmas tree at birthday party bop. Mistletoe, you can see every couple and tries to stop. No, it's not really a Christmas song. Not recently, anyway. You know, dancer, and looks like covered. It's not really much of a piano song, I gotta say. Silver and gold. Johnny Mark songs. It's a more well-known song. And keep this is my warm-up for being able to actually play these songs. So this is the rehearsal, effectively. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of street lights and stoplights pick up red and green, and the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the hustle you hear silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. I don't know, people probably familiar with that movie from the Paramount picture, The Lemon Drop Kid. It was a big hit for a while there. But I think there's a couple more in here. Could be wrong. A couple classics in here. Maybe not. Could look up some of these songs. No. Definitely not. I mean, I can do it, but I'm not gonna. Okay, wait a minute. I think we're almost there. To the next song. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is another great tune. A great Christmas tune that everybody loves. It's not Christmas until you hear this tune, in my opinion. One more run through. I think that might be it. There might be one more in there, but again, you know, until I played that one's it's not a Christmas thing. But that's, you know, it's a lot of songs there. There's a lot of playing. I'm playing like an hour, but we got to get the Christmas songs in. But I think that's it. I think that's it. At least, unless I want to learn some all completely new ones. Yeah, that's it. Oof, oof. Wow. This will be this is the first of the special Christmas specials. Tomorrow will be piano. Will be a guitar playing with some other guitar that I choose from my collection of guitars. Will be Flight Simulator followed by guitar playing. The day after that will be Flight Simulator followed by we'll transition to my first time to attempt to shoot using a camera on moving this camera on an extension cord and various other extension cords that should allow me to play directly out of my music system and do a kind of a stream right from the music system to you. So I can kind of demonstrate what it is, how it works. That's on Wednesday because today's Monday. So Tuesday guitar stream, Wednesday thing. And if that's a good stream, because it might be more than one stream that I want to do that. We might do that more often, or we might mix that in with other keyboard streams. Who knows? The only thing constant is I'm going to play Flight Simulator for the first half an hour. That's the only thing that I'm sure I'm going to do, because otherwise I wouldn't have my formula. You know, I got to stick to the formula because I'm the guy who does that thing. So, and I do it for about this long too. I don't really go much longer than this. So. Today's stream was a nice stream. I'm glad I played Christmas music again. This was rough. Some of these are real rough. Like I played it through 3 times. The third time was kind of okay. The first 2 times I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I played these songs before, so there's no excuse for it except I haven't played them in a year or 2 in some cases. So we're gonna go through this again, and we're gonna do more Christmassy right around Christmas time, because I'm not gonna be taking vacation around Christmas time. I'll be entertaining the people in front of their trees live, playing Christmas music on Christmas time for 12 hours. No, not, but for some relatively longer amount of time. We'll have to see how that goes. So anyway, thank you again for coming to today's stream. Today's Monday stream. Tomorrow will be the Tuesday stream, and then the Wednesday stream will be the studio stream. So we'll see you again. Thanks for coming. That's all I got to say for today. Have a great rest of your Monday.